Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a Kokushibo listener by me. So let's get into it. He never thought that he would encounter such a mysterious seaman, or that he would want something from someone to this extent. But there he is, doing exactly that, and wondering just how far he will be able to get into this game of chasing you around, wondering what you're doing until you get out of your home, out of your workplace, or wherever you are at that very moment. But he can smell your blood from very far away, and it's the sweetest he's ever actually felt. So, maybe, just maybe you can quench that thirst inside of him, and being able to change his mind about many things. There is a myth that every vampire will encounter such a human so divine, a human that will change their mind and their heart. No matter how many years pass, they must meet one. Kokushibo had yet to meet his, and honestly he started believing in it until he saw you. You've not seen him, although you may have felt his presence. He's rescued you more times than he can count. You're quite careless, really, not looking carefully before crossing the street, sometimes tripping on the stairs. And he would have to make it so that you're saved, in a very careful way so that you would not notice him. But sometimes, he felt as though it was impossible that you would have been saved in a natural way. He kind of applauds you for that, at least knowing that much. Although, he knows you will not be learning the truth until much later, until he allows you to. And right now, at this very moment, he knew he had to meet you and see you, and only then could he find out the truth about that myth, find out what he truly wants with you. If he wanted blood, he would have gotten it days ago. But he wants something that even he does not know what it is. But he knows that when he talks to you and meets you, he will be satisfied. And that's why he's aching for such a moment. And that's why he waits for sunset and teleports outside your home. He waits until you're looking out of your window, and he flies onto the windowsill, looking at you. You're frozen for a moment, your body going cold, so many thoughts overtaking your head that you can't even decide between fight or flight. And of course, after a couple moments, your mind decides on flight, because there's no way you're fighting this. You sprint away, and you try to open the door, but it's locked. And the vampire comes in, and you freeze. This is it. This is the day where you say goodbye to the world, where you see no one ever again, and your story will be written in books. At least it will be written somewhere, and it'll be something interesting, right? No, because the vampire kneels before you and holds your hand, his eyes wide. You're truly that. You're that person. The person I'm meant to meet. You're quiet, blinking at him, trying to understand what he's saying, because it makes no sense to you in any way. But when he kisses your palm and looks at you, you know he's not here to harm you. I'm so thankful that I got to meet you here today, he says, and you nod, quiet. You can't help but feel intrigued by all of this. You were scared, yes, but you were also curious. Curiosity killed the cat, but you were sure that satisfaction would bring it back. just as it would bring you this time as well. Maybe you were not dying today. You could only hope. You kneeled down beside him and held his hand back in your own, and the two of you stared at one another before he whispered, I need some of your blood. I'm not going to make it painful for you. You have to trust me on this. But, but I don't know you. I, I've saved you multiple times. You don't know me, but you felt my presence, have you not? And he's right. He'd been wondering about this. So many coincidences, so many things going wrong only to turn out right. Only because of him. So you nod. And that's when he leans in, kisses the crook of your neck, making you shimmer and blush. And then you feel like you've been drugged. You don't really understand the feeling. You don't even get to feel him biting into your skin or absorbing the blood, because when he pulls away, the skin heals on its own. You feel a little bit dizzy, and he explains to you that the kiss is a way that he can make you feel well rested, and also so that would not cause pain. He never wants you to feel pain, but he's sure, deep inside of him, that you're that human that he was meant to meet ages ago. All those years waiting for you, he was right to do so, and he was more than happy with what he got. Things may be confusing for you, and for him as well, but you were willing to learn. He could see that much, and he was more than willing to wait. I'll take care of you, my darling treasure, he says, and you blush brightly. You're his treasure, it seems. Well, you'll take it. You don't mind that. And as he holds you close, you smile. This may be very weird, but for some reason, you trust him. And you know you felt his presence before, though you have not seen him. So, you're more than willing to do some rather questionable things with this vampire that you found. You did not believe in them, but right now, you do, and you're willing to believe in much, much more.